Hi guys, welcome back to Learning English and Literature. In this video, I will guide you on how to attempt WASSCE comprehension questions for English language paper 1. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and let's reach a wider audience. The section B, which is WASSCE comprehension question, carries 20 marks. Now, this is the passage and these are the questions. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. This is how you get your 20 marks. Question A, B, C, D carry 2 marks each. For the figures of speech question, you have I, 1 mark, I, 2 marks. For the grammatical names and functions, the same thing. For the synonyms, each question carries 1 mark. Before attempting the comprehension questions, remember, as I earlier advised in my previous video, that you should attempt the essay writing first, because you will need all the freshness and all the strength. You will use the comprehension questions to relax and also regain your strength. Once you're done with the essay writing, pick up the comprehension question and read the passage. Read the passage twice, then read the questions, then locate the answers on the passage and write them down, changing most of the words used in the passage, yet retaining their meanings. By doing this, you give the examiner the impression that you really understood the passage. Or you can use this other style. This is for strong candidates. Read the questions first, then go to the passage, trace the answers on the passage and underline them or annotate, then write your answers down, changing most of the words used in the passage, yet retaining the meanings. The second approach is faster, especially when you're running out of time. But if you know you have time on your side, you can take your time, read the passage twice, then attempt the questions. This is the passage we are going to look at. WASSCE passages are usually simple to understand. So after reading the passage, you go to the question, why was the writer always defending Chief Dende? You go to the passage, you locate the answer, but when presenting the answers, change the words, okay? Do not use the exact words used in the passage. Do that for questions A, B, C, and D. For question E, which is the figure of speech question, the next bombshell fell. The I, here, you just state the figure of speech. What is its meaning? Here, you just state the meaning of this expression, the next bombshell fell. Not the meaning of the figure of speech, the meaning of the expression, the next bombshell fell. Now, let me give you an advice. When in doubt, choose metaphor. If you see any expression and you are confused what figure of speech it might be, just pick metaphor and that will be your answer. Quote me anyway, it has always worked, okay? When in doubt, choose metaphor. For each of the following words, find another word or phrase that means the same and can replace it as used in the passage. Here, you do not need to replace a word with a word or with another word here. You can use a phrase. But most importantly, if the word is in the past, like shattered, your answer or your replacement must also be in the past. If you use a present form for a past form, you will lose the mark. Okay, if it's an adjective, replace it with another adjective. Okay, that's what WASSCE wants. Let's look at the penalties. Deduct half mark for any grammatical expression at each scoring point. When presenting your answers here, do not make any grammatical error, for you will lose half a mark for each grammatical error you make. Now, let me also state that you need not present your answers in full sentences. You can present your answers in phrases, but observe the grammatical rules. Also, do not make any spelling error, for you will lose half a mark for each spelling error. So if you make 10 spelling errors in your comprehension, you will lose 5 marks. Also, avoid making punctuation errors. Also, avoid losing marks for wrong use of capital and small letters. I've already said this before, you do not need to write your answers in sentences except it's stated. You can write your answers in phrases. Also, be brief, okay? Where a candidate gives 2 answers to a question and one is wrong, award 0. If they ask you to give 2 reasons why something happened. Give them 2 reasons. If they ask you to give them 1 reason, give them 1 reason. If you give them 2 reasons and one of them is wrong, you will lose the mark, the full mark. Finally, do not copy and paste. If you copy and paste, you will be awarded 0. For example, why was he so surprised by the Abata fraternity? If you copy and paste everything here, members, a deadly secret cult, if you copy everything here and paste, that may be a correct answer, but according to the rules of comprehension, you must write them in your own words. So you will score 0. That was why I said when discussing the steps on how to answer the questions, change most of the words used in the passage, yet retaining their meanings. This will give the examiner the impression that you are using your own words and you really understood the passage. Comprehension questions are very easy. You need not be scared. In fact, it's a walkover. What you do is just to read the comprehension passage, then go to the question, read the question, then go back to the passage, locate where the answers can be found, underline them, and write them down using your own words. Figure of speech, I told you before, when in doubt, choose metaphor. Grammatical names and functions, I've already discussed that. For the synonyms part, I've told you, replace a tense with another tense. Do not change the tense. If they say carriers, if they say shattered, no, your verb replacement must also be in the past. I wish you the best of luck as your examination date draws closer. Thank you very much.